some of you should remember that around this time last month, mid-December, I had that feeling where I became uneasy. I felt pain. And I could feel it in my stomach. And that was sort of our, that wasn't the whole reason. Obviously, we had CTA and everything, but we felt the change coming. We were very bearish coming down here. This dump was one of the most profitable, if not the most, well, both of these. We made a lot off of this one too. So both these dumps were probably the two most profitable trading sequences that this channel since its beginning have had. Felt the change. There was change to the upside. And we did pretty good, pretty damn good, in fact, being a long boy for a little bit. We were riding that Tron train, and we rode that bitch to Mars. And I was very, very proud of everyone. And so I have good news. Even though I'm sick as a dog, I have this real warm, fuzzy feeling. And it's actually, I'm sitting here and I'm smiling with joy because we are going to see a lower low. If not, we're going to at least test the bottom again. But for the past year, we have been experiencing lower lows. So if, you know, we're sticking with the trend on this one, I want you to look at these candles and see that it is not so likely, given off our past, that, well, I'll just say this. Probabilities on the short side. What goes up must come down. We came up and we've started to come down. Makes sense that we are chilling here for a split second. Could be a day, could be through the weekend. And again, we will come back down here. And the dumps are obviously much quicker than the pumps. Now, the most bullish scenario, in my opinion, is we don't hit a lower low, but maybe we just chill right here and do something. But we are gonna see a lower low again. Volume. Look at the red compared to the green. We just had another little red come up. Normally, we don't see just one red candle like this. They come in packs. So, Do I have a short position right now? Yes, I do. You bet your ass. Bet your ass I do. And it's a warm and fuzzy short. There is much more I could cover, but I think this is really all I need to show. And I'm steeping some tea, so I'm gonna go drink some tea, relax a little bit more. Shout out to the whale crew. I'm very proud of all of you. Although everyone always learns lessons, there's people that over leverage and do it. You know, it's funny, everyone's true colors comes out. You get to see the true colors. Most of the colors are good. Once in a while there's a little brown. There's always a couple little weeds. There's always it like a garden, the signal crew, like the garden, the whale signal crew, like a garden. Weeds. There's always weeds. You just got to pluck them out. There's daisies, there's sunflowers, there's roses with thorns. But I like my garden. I have something to say too. I am getting a little tired about hearing this argument. Everyone says signal groups are all scams. Many of them might be. I'm sure many of them are. I haven't been in any. I haven't been in anyone else's signal groups. But this argument is, oh, if you're so good, if you can trade, why would you have to sell them when you could just trade and make money yourself? So I want to ask anyone that ever says that a question. If you make $1 million, do you stop there and say, oh, I made $1 million, I'm going to stop and do nothing for the rest of my life? If you talk to someone that's got 50 million in the bank, they say, oh, I got 50 million in the bank, I don't do shit anymore. I actually do absolutely nothing. I wake up, sit on the couch, watch TV, and that's it. I think it is the stupidest argument that, oh, if you can do this, why would you sell it? The whole point is that's why you sell something. If you have a good product or a good service, it is your duty to sell it at a good price, fair price. It creates life, an opportunity. So if anyone wants to call my signal group a scam, you got 100 or 200 people that would tell you that you are wrong. Hell, especially one where it's a one-time, lifetime membership. I think that's going to change soon. But you guys are benefiting off of... I'll tell you another... You know what's funny? Is those same people say, oh, I mean, if I could do... I wouldn't sell it. You'd keep everything a secret. You see, that's immoral. You're supposed to share. You're supposed to be giving. So just because you are greedy and selfish doesn't mean someone else is too. Doesn't mean I am. So we are doing a good thing here. No ship is perfect. Everyone has scars. But when you learn from those scars, man, you become you become a new version of yourself. And the smallest little lessons, for example, let's say you're leverage trading and you start out and you're going 25x on everything. You end up getting liquidated. If that person can learn to discipline themselves to only use 5x leverage, even if they're making the mistake of putting too much money into their trades, they are going to cut out so many more losses, and they're going to be a much better version of themselves, even with that one new discipline. And so You might not fix everything in one day, but you can fix one thing a day, or at least one thing every couple days. And then sooner or later, you sit back in your chair, you're like, holy shit, it's been a week and I've doubled my money. I've made 50%, 20%, tripled my money, 10 times my money. The more I talk, the worse my sinuses get, for Pete's sake. But you guys get the point. So consider it a freebie. We are going into Friday. Sure. There's no such thing as support. In a market, remember, there's no such thing as support, folks. Only resistance in these times. And the chances that we are going to see a lower low, I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but it could happen tomorrow.